The name is synonymous with quality brand liquors in Belize and overseas, and several of its products are sought globally. Travelers Liquors Belize is expanding its product by introducing its newest line of rums. Not to be confused with a liqueur, Ruta Maya Rum is an infused rum that's hitting the market with 4 different tastes.
It has no artificial flavors whatsoever. When you see the gold, so we have a oro. Oro means it is in Italian, blanco. We have the coco lime, and we have the coffee one, which I'm very excited about. I think this is a novel flavor. But so the oro, it's a gold rum, but it is an aged rum. It's aged 3 years, comes out of the barrel, and it's watered down to the proof that we wanted at 38. And you have that. And then we have the blanco, which is a blend of our distillate out of the distillery, again, proof down to 38 proof. And to 38 APV, sorry. And then we have the coco lime, which is, we're very good at the coconut flavored rum. Well, this will excite you a lot because it has a lime. You don't have to add lime when you're making your drink. And of course, the coffee flavor, the coffee flavored rum, and that is so versatile that could go with anything at any time of the day.
The ingredients are sourced from local producers of coconut products, lime concentrate from Citrus Products of Belize Limited, and the coffee is a high-quality, high-altitude coffee bean roasted by Baked in Belize. These are infused in high-proof alcohol to create these new rum blends. Executive Chair of the Board of Directors for Travelers, Perla Perdomo, says that the concept for this new line began years ago while she was based in London as the then Belize High Commissioner to the UK.
This idea conversation started between 7 and 8 years ago. I had attended, I was attending an event in London, and then I was met by the actual sponsor of the event, and he said, I distribute liquors in Europe, high-end liquors. And I said, well, funny, we produce high-end liquors in Belize. And he said, I am looking for a Belizean rum. I'm looking for a rum from the Caribbean to fill my portfolio. And so we continued the conversation, socially, and then he made a visit to Belize, and then 7-8 years later, we have a line of products that we think would do very well with the Belizean public, but also can go global.
Ruta Maya Rum is uniquely branded and pays homage to the indigenous Maya culture in Belize, and today members of the National Puck to Puck team were included in the launch. The design of the bottle, the label, and the flavors were all part of this authentic process. The European market is among the first regions in which this product will be launched. Olivier Scaramucci, the CEO of Boutique Brands, says it is about linking fun, sports, tradition, and history.
We played a role in the design, finding the names, but also our role is going to be maintaining our marketing and sales across the world with a primary focus on Europe. And obviously the US is going to be important as a market. So it's exporting Belizean know-how into the world. Initially, we're looking at a Caribbean rum, and we figured, we have to find a route, traditional route, and obviously Mayans are a critical route here. So we felt there was already a name to think about. Now, rum is about also having fun, drinking with friends, drinking with families. So we figured, what could be fun, and we thought about what was happening around the Belize. There is obviously the race, it is well known, Ruta Maya, which gave us an idea of, how do we maybe play with this word, and is there a way to link maybe sport, fun, but also tradition and history.
And then I understand that the coffee rum may be one of the best sellers in Europe because Europeans love their coffee.
Well, that's one thing, but also this product is made with real coffee. There's absolutely no coloring, no additive. It's literally coffee actually roasted, grounded in Belize, that then is used in the foolproof alcohol made by travelers. So it's actually soaked for almost a week into tanks, And they did a lot of work, and we did work with them in tasting, obviously, and finding the right balance between rum and coffee. And there's lots of coffee going into what we're actually trying to figure out, if I may, is if you drink a shot, how many cups of coffee does that correspond to? We don't know the answer yet.
Yeah. And then my next question is just in terms of getting the product out there. What are the projections in terms of by when we'll be able to see them out there in the shops?
Well, so we just finished the first production. It's going to take 6 to 8 weeks to be arriving on the European shores and then into distributors. So I think early next year we're going to start seeing the product into different key markets.
While the Oro and Blanco Belizean rums are comparable to the Caribbean Gold and White, mixologist and senior travelers sales representative Jordan Rumclam says that these infused rums, including the cocoa lime and coffee rums, make for delicious upscale cocktails for any time of the day.
This is just the start of the line. We're going to be enhancing and enlarging the line with different flavors as time progresses. Now, these are not your typical rum that you're used to. To start with, like coffee. This is the first coffee rum in Belize. It's not a liqueur, it's a rum. The cocoa lime, you can use all year long, especially when lime gets a bit scarce and expensive. It has lime in it, so you don't need as much lime for your daiquiris or mojitos, coladas. So it's really good. Price within budget. They're amazing. It's more of an experience than a bottle you're purchasing, the name itself.
Belize people like good thing. And we identified with that right away, and we recognize that what we have in Belize is very good and we should take it global.
The rums retail at around $36 for the litre. Duane, Moody for News 5.